Obama comes unglued when the few people who showed up to his speech brought big surprise. Former President Barack Obama seems to have lost his political mojo these days. Last week during stumping for Democrats his voice broke several times and Obama appeared very agitated in front of the few people who showed up to hear him blather. In fact, it seems as if even those who voted for him previously are just not that into the former president these days. It looks like all his political capital has been used up. Nowhere was this more apparent than in Florida this last Friday, where Obama was heckled numerous times. Somehow he twisted his obvious unpopularity into stating that the heckling was the result of Republicans being frustrated and angry over losing ground in the midterm elections. The Washington Examiner has more on Obama's alternative reality. Former President Barack Obama on Friday was heckled several times in the Florida appearance to help Democrats, and said the heckling shows Republicans are already angry about losing ground in next week's midterm elections. "We're okay, Obama said after the first heckler interrupted his remarks in Miami. "This is what I look forward to, is to have a few hecklers to get me back in the mood," he said to Cheers. "It's like I enjoy that. You always got to have a few in order to know that you're on the campaign trail." But after another interruption, Obama became more annoyed. "Here's the deal," he said. "If you support the other candidate, maybe you should go support the other candidate. One of the things I never understood was why if you supported the other guy you'd come to my rally," he said. After a third interruption, Obama said the harassment is a sign Republicans are growing nervous. "It's an old playbook," he said. "It's one that the powerful and the privileged turn to whenever control starts slipping away. They'll get folks riled up just to protect their power and their privilege, even when it hurts the country, even when it puts people at risk," Obama said. "It's as cynical as politics gets," he added. "But in 4 days, Florida, you can reject that kind of politics." He repeated that charge again after a fourth interruption. "Why is it that the folks that won the last election are so mad all the time?" Obama asked. Obama was in Florida to help Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum become the next governor of the state, and Senator Bill Nelson defend his Senate seat. Nelson is down in some polls to current Governor Rick Scott, and some polls give Gillum a slight lead over Rep. Ron DeSantis.